not cat. I'm not a cat.
Fire away.
All right. Welcome to Warriors Watch. There hasn't been any new news about Warriors. Have you guys heard anything?
No, I don't think that anybody except for us has thought about that movie in at least a decade.
Well, there was a guy on r/film who was talking about hearing rumors of a possible sequel to be announced next year. But he had no evidence. So
Oh, did you hear about the Warhammer getting? Oh, Warhammer got canceled.
Oh, it did?
The movie. Yeah.
you mean Warriors Hammer?
Game Workshop didn't read the contract, so the guy signed it from Games Workshop and pretty much gave like all the rights to the IP to Amazon. And they're like, yeah, no, we're done.
Yeah.
Hey, it probably wouldn't have been good anyways.
But we were this close to something.
All right, let's go to Garrett for a recap.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you've all seen the last episode. We last left off with you all moving through the maze. You had a harrowing encounter with the Kingdom of Corpses down in this lower section, having found out that it appeared that a bunch of innocent lives were lost and died in this lower chamber. You saw some of the palace guards for the first time lurking around. Ool had a little nap inside of his lantern, but was picked up by the old hunter, who made mention of a vent or something that he was using. You ran into a skeletal figure called Mortis, who seems to be associated with that colorful mist you have all been seeing. He offered you all a deal to be simply transported up to the Guardian who has the item you guys are seeking, slay him, and, get out of here. You guys turned it down. He seemed mildly disappointed, but not surprised, before unleashing a horde of undead on you all, of skeletons on you all, and you managed to slay all of them, leaving you in the positions that you are in now. Standing amongst piles of bone.
All right, DM. I think we are on a different map than is displayed.
Oh, you're actually over here.
Oh, that's right. It's all one big map.
Correct.
Apologies.
That's all right. I'm just deeply hurt.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Can we find a place to take a rest for a bit? I'm on my last leg.
Dragul looks around, looks to the south. Are these doors open?
These doors are open.
That's where the skeletons came from, so presumably they're empty.
Presumably.
Manticore, says Dragul as he kind of looks over back to the Manticore. The skeletons. They came from there. It looks like a barracks. Perhaps we can find some place safe to rest in there.
That sounds like a good idea.
Tootsie kind of shakes her head. She's kind of bleeding from a gouge in her side. It's like,
Yeah, I could take a rest.
How are you holding up, Samurai Jake?
Yeah, dude, I could use a rest.
Ool? and he sees Ool like what, like 150 feet away.
Standing at the top of the stairs.
How are you feeling, Ool? Are you intact?
Oh, Dustin, you might be muted.
Is he eating a Tootsie Pop?
Oh wow, I was muted this whole time. I was talking.
Uh,
I was like,
it was a
"Ooh."
beautiful
Yeah,
performance, I'm sure.
Yes, beautiful. Ul looks pretty pristine, and Ul's like, yeah, I'm fine, but if y'all want to rest, I mean, we can. We can find a place, sit down. We can go into the lamp, have a nice little mani panties.
Let us find a place apart from this large hallway and crossway. And
Let's-
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna. Let's see. We should walk together. Between the two of us, we make up one half a person.
I am not certain I understand you, but I suppose I agree. And Dragul and Tootsie will start walking down this way, and they'll peer into these first two sets of barracks.
All right, peering into the barracks, you see they're much like you expected. Rows of beds, old and torn. It seems like these skeletons sort of just barreled their way out of here and charged down the hallway.
Do the beds look serviceable, or are they rotted
They
nasty?
do look serviceable, but as you're looking at them, it is Tootsie who feels something.
Oh, my hackles are rising.
As a bone has rolled into Tootsie's paw.
She'll grab it up in her forepaw and give it a sniff.
All right, sniffing it, it is one of those bones from that horde. But looking down where her paw used to be, you see another bone, very slowly rolling. And as it is rolling, it is heading towards this room.
Oh.
She's gonna look back the way we came and look at just try to, like, she's gonna hold her breath and just survey this huge, I imagine it's kind of just a field of bones right now.
Yes, it is a large field of bones.
She's gonna hold her breath and kind of see if she perceives any movement.
All right.
What happens, DM?
Oh, I was going to say if you want to make a perception check.
All right. Let me, I have to find her stats. The hell are her skills?
If you want to have Dragul roll it.
You know what? Dragul will roll it just because that's easier. I could press a button.
With Tootsie's aid, Tootsie's eyes are very dry because she opened them very wide to try and see something. But Dragul, you see like a bone fall off of one of the piles and another bone fall off the piles, and that's not unusual. But you notice that they're all sort of, what bones you do see sort of moving around a bit do seem to be moving back in this direction. It is very slow and very subtle.
Dragul shares a look with Tootsie, who nods her head, and he turns. Friends, excuse me, friends. I do not believe we can rest in these particular rooms.
Why not? As Uul does a little whip.
Oh, that really scared me. I'm sorry. I'm a little jumpy.
Yes, why not indeed?
What was that?
What was
I
what?
did. Why did I hear that and you did not?
I'm more confused how you heard it.
Oh, are we in the let's hear voices category? Because that would make 3 of us then.
We are in a haunted castle. If there is a place to do it, this is it. But
Do what?
I do not believe we can stay in these rooms. The skeletons are reanimating. Look. And he'll point towards the very minutely shifting field of bones.
Dang,
I
dude.
wish I could make
Foul magics! All the bones!
We'll start whipping the bones.
Wish I could
Bones
make
just get
my
like
arm come back
knocked all
together like
over
that.
the place.
What were you saying, the Manicore?
I was just saying that I wish I could make my arm grow like that. I mean, if skeleton can reanimate, why can I not?
Because you are not presently an undead horror.
We will see about that.
In any case, we should carry on and find another place to rest.
Jake's going to mention that this cross-section hallway that we're right next to, I think the left goes slightly downward and the right goes slightly upward, so maybe upward and onward, dudes.
We should probably go upward, should we not? Or should we continue exploring?
This is a barracks. If there is a barracks, there is a kitchen. And if there is a kitchen, perhaps there is dry storage.
For the beans.
At Castle Kerheim, they tend to keep the kitchen below the barracks. We should check down lower.
So what is below besides the dungeons we just left?
I do not know. Perhaps a different section of dungeon.
The bean dungeon.
What?
What?
They've been having this thing about the bean rooms.
Yeah,
It is
they
a
just pop
thing.
up whenever you need. Yeah, they just pop up whenever you need them. Really.
It is true. Have you not in your experience found safety in a room inhabited by legumes?
By legumes?
Legumes!
The beans are legumes. Legumes are beans.
Legume room.
Say it proud.
Do you think truly that we should venture back down the stairs to the dungeons?
I do not care what we do, as long as it involves me taking a nap.
We quest for legume room. And Dragul will move, as far as you'll allow him to move.
Yeah, you can basically move up to this intersection if you like. I imagine you guys are moving cautiously.
Are you sticking up there, Uul?
Yeah. Okay, there we go. God, where did Cass go?
He's been whipping the whole
hall
time.
to the side.
Yeah.
He's been whipping bones.
He's been
at these-
whipping it good.
Yeah.
Hold on, and in the whole
Then
time this is happening, it's like blasting, like a song in his head. It's blasting this song. As he heroically whips the things around him.
I like Ool's elevator music in his head.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Definitely
so
my
we
choice.
enter this section. You get closer to that large set of double doors. They're somewhat reinforced. They appear to have the design of a training room of some variety. To your left, or well, it'd be your right, would be what looks like a double set of doors with some runes on it. These glowing blue runes. A hallway that continues downward. Oh, not downward, upward. So this one will head upward at a slight slope. This staircase goes slightly down, not nearly as steep as this hallway behind you, but it does appear to be a stairwell leading down a few steps.
What do you think, the Manticore? Perhaps it is down.
Go left. You always go left.
Do I?
No, you're supposed to go left. That is the more problematic. Not problematic. That is the more probable solution.
Okay. I don't quite understand your equations of probability, but if you say left and down, you know castles better than I know castles.
It is force of habit, and I am basing knowledge on previous castle.
All right, you see
previous haunted castle.
You see a stairwell leading down just a few steps. It seems to open up here. You see what looks like another small set of steps leading down. And you see what looks like a slight slope heading upward here. As well as, again, this way seems to open up into a larger room.
Okay. What is our light level here, DM?
It is dark.
Dragul cannot see for shit.
I can see. I have magical dark vision.
I have magical dark vision as well.
Yay! We're magical dark vision buddies!
Woo! Sucks for you.
Yes, it really does. I don't suppose any of you have a torch.
No.
And I mean, we were all sort of locked up. If we had the torch, we do not have it on us.
Yes, that would be most obvious at this point. You guys still don't have a lot of your equipment.
Let's see. Let us see. Can I spawn?
It's okay, boss.
No, I made magic.
Tootsie says, looking at Dragul,
It's alright, boss. Just grab onto my tail, and I'll lead you where you need to go.
because Tootsie actually does have dark vision, but Dragonborn do not.
I can cast light. Do you want that?
Save your spells.
I also
That's good.
can't
I don't have
see.
to spell it.
I also can't see in the dark. So I'll just grab
I don't
onto
have to spell
Dragul's
light.
tail.
Ouch! That is most uncomfortable, but I understand, Samurai Jake. What were you saying, Ul? I apologize for the interruption.
I was just saying I don't have to spell anyhow. Like,
Oh,
I was saying I could. I don't have it.
wait. So you can't
Right.
cast it, but
But if I have the spell, I could.
I do see what you mean, and I thank you very much, friend Ul.
Trying to be helpful.
You are very helpful.
Thank you.
Can you turn that music off? I don't know why I'm hearing it, but it is very distracting.
What music?
Oh, you hear it too. I see. I see. I see.
You guys talking about Kanku?
No.
No.
Dragul. I was just making a bit about how Dragul can faintly hear the music coming from Ul's whip,
Oh yeah.
even
Well,
if
it's no longer-
apparently.
It's no
It's
longer.
because-
It's go ahead.
I was gonna say it's because Ul's humming it, obviously.
Oh yeah. He's humming it and having a full blown conversation with Simon Belmont.
Oh,
no,
it's
not
Stylus
Simon
Battlebond. Thank you.
Silas Belmont, thank you.
Legally
Legally
distinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
glad we had the
Tootsie's-
same idea.
Tootsie is slowly moving her way up the hallway. She can see, but again, her posse train here cannot in this complete darkness.
All right. It appears that the room opens up. There is a slight recessed area with 2 doors. The hallway to the north here continues onward before turning into a bend, which you can't quite see past. And you see what looks like just the edges of a stairwell. But something you will hear immediately is up this direction. You hear what sounds like walking. That sort of jangling, armored, step in time.
I'm immediately going to hide. Like slinking into the shadow.
Tootsie turns around and no longer sees the manticore.
Um, which way am I going?
Do you see any beans, Tootsie?
Tootsie can make a perception to try and maybe smell beans.
Oh, smell some beans. Okay. All right. So perception. I don't think she has any fucking skills, which is weird. Maybe I just.
Well, you could have Dragul. We'll just use Dragul's stats for Tootsie. Because it's Dragul's imagination anyway, right?
True enough. Yeah. An extension of his imagination.
Yeah.
Okay, so a perception, you say?
Yeah. 19.
Rolling real
right,
low
Tootsie.
on these.
Tootsie starts sniffing. So you're picking up on his scent, and the scent is coming from this direction.
I think I smell your beans.
I'm sorry. It's frightening in here.
That's not the terminology I would use, but we will talk about it later.
Oh.
She's gonna move over here and she's gonna nose the door open if it will open.
Yeah, assuming Tootsie can at least nuzzle it enough to open a door.
Yeah, I think she has pretty decent maneuverability with her forepaws, like a dragon would.
Opening it up, it appears to be a storage room of some kind. There are crates and barrels sort of strewn about haphazardly in here, as well as some large, what looks like wine barrels with corks on them.
Oh.
She'll try to follow the scent to the beans.
All right. You make another perception. Sniffing in this room, taking big whiffs. You do not smell beans.
Oh. I don't think this is the right one.
But you do get another smell, a sickly sweet smell that has the slight hint of sulfur.
She's gonna follow the smell.
All right. It leads to this barrel back here.
There's something in here. It isn't beans.
As Tootsie gets there, something is going to happen.
Oh no.
As flying through the barrel, so it's not like breaking it or anything, it is incorporeally flying out of the barrel, is this head, this green face with snakes on its head, and this horrible tongue. Here, I'm gonna make it big. As it flies through the barrel at Tootsie, it is going to. Okay, yeah, it's gonna pick. Yeah, Tootsie. It looks at you and it hisses, and a flash of light comes out. And I need a con save from Tootsie.
Alright. Tootsie's con is 1, 2, 3, a +2. So 17.
17. Tootsie is blinded momentarily by this thing before she kind of like shakes herself out of it. And then I guess we're gonna roll initiative real quick.
Alright. Let's do it. This music fucking rocks.
It's very on point, I feel.
Here, I just moved myself up closer to the door because I want to stay at least where Manticore is at.
Yeah, that's fine.
right.
That's all right. All right, Manticore.
All right. Manticore's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're gonna attack it.
All right.
All right, we're gonna do our usual. Let's go. This one.
93 is gonna hit it. As you stab into it, it hisses, and it suddenly freezes in place, turning to stone, and then crumbling away to just piles of rock.
What is it? What is happening? I cannot see anything.
I think
Is
it
that
is
with
dead,
Manticore?
but I do not know if it is if there is more. As Manticore is gonna immediately get the fuck out of the way.
Or what? Or what? Dragul kind of feels the Manticore just like rush in as like air just whiffs his cloak, and then whiffs again as the Manticore is gone.
Yes.
Running out.
What?
Jacob Kane, you are also in the dark.
Yeah, Jacob Kane, unable to see, doesn't really want to move because he might run into something. So he pulls out his ephemeral dagger and readies an action to attack anything that sounds hostile and within 5 feet of him.
All right. Dragul.
Tootsie, do you see anything? Does Tootsie see anything?
Tootsie does not see anything yet.
Keep your eyes peeled, my friend. And be prepared to attack And Dragul will hold an action to unleash the jaws of Tootsie.
All right. Well, some things are going to show up as they float out of the crates. They are
God.
going to be surprising as they do this.
Do they make hostile noises?
Yes, they're going to hiss.
Du-
Then I assume I get this reaction at disadvantage. I'll go against this one that's
that is-
just... What?
That is correct.
Okay, I'll just go for the one that's right next to me real quick.
What reaction?
I had ready an action to attack anything that sounded hostile and within 5 feet of me.
Oh, okay.
28.
That'll hit him.
Take that. For...
It crumbled to dust.
Nice.
Does Tootsie also get her held action?
Tootsie will, and Tootsie does not get disadvantage because she can actually see them.
She only rolled a 12, though,
Well,
against this
hits
one
it
here.
on the money. Tootsie barely bites it.
Actually, she'll do it on this one here, if that's all right.
That's fine.
For 13 damage, 8 piercing, 5 cold.
Crunching on it, it again turns to dust in her mouth.
Get ready, boss.
This one here is going to look at Tootsie and again, letting out that flash of light.
So a d20 plus 2. Oh no, it's a 6!
Tootsie becomes paralyzed, unable to move.
Boss, look at.
The head floats over to Tootsie and is going to bite Tootsie.
17. That's a crit as well because she's paralyzed, correct?
That is correct. So that is, I need to roll another d6. Hold on. So that's 7 damage. And then as a bonus action, it is going to bite again. Does a 14 hit Tootsie?
You know what? 17 doesn't hit Tootsie even.
Oh, okay. So this
Yeah.
thing is biting out at Tootsie. Tootsie like getting assaulted while paralyzed.
Well, she's made of stone, so the teeth are
Yeah.
just fucking grating on her.
Yeah.
All right, I put her health back.
All right. Tootsie has stopped communicating. Ooh.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I was gonna go in there and he's gonna blast that first one.
All right. An 11 is just barely going to miss.
Last, it's the same one.
That's going to hit. Oh, yeah. Just turning it to dust, basically.
And then, once he does that, he'll go there. That's it.
All right. Manticore.
Okay, rinse and repeat from last time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Kind of like leveling myself on this barrel here. She's gonna like extrude the rapier out again and just basically just go to like touch it and like stab it right in the face. Let's go. See if
Alright.
it works. Very shocking.
Oh, yeah. Easily. Phew. Turns it to dust.
She
And
goes
as
back
it
to the same
does,
spot.
there's a
Continue.
brief pause. But then, seems like the conflict is over for the moment.
Tootsie.
As Tootsie sort of shakes off that little layer of stone.
Boss, there are no beans here. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Tootsie. It's okay. Good soldier. Good soldier.
No. I just wanted to find the beans.
Still, dude, it's a storage room.
There are no beans here.
Job, but maybe the dudes who can see in the dark could search it, see if
Yeah.
we find
yeah.
anything in here.
let's go and let's all come in here. I got an idea. Let's go and get in here, and then Manticore closes the door.
Well, as they do, Tootsie is gonna try to find the smell of beans again.
Manticore will be in the hallway until Tootsie comes out to this side.
What is
Okay.
Uul up to? What is Uul up to?
Well, Ul's gonna suck us all into a lantern and put it in a box and close the lid, and then that was it. But he mostly wanted to get us out of the hallway because that thing was coming down the hallway too.
Friendly.
Tootsie smells that is not in this room. It appears to be in this other room.
Hey, Tootsie will lead her wagon train. Are you still gripping on Dragul's tail? Jake?
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I got no choice. Can't see shit.
Let's see. 0 and 0, 1 and 0. Let's do it. Open it up.
As Tootsie walks up to this door, Tootsie will notice, because she is lower to the ground, there is a soft bit of that colorful mist at the base of the door.
Interesting.
She'll open it up.
All right. Opening it up. Going to reveal what looks like another storage room. This one has some larger barrels in it. But more importantly, there is a figure in this room.
Is the room still shrouded in darkness?
No, as at the center of this room appears to be a lantern on a post. This lantern is letting off kind of a ethereal blue light, and sitting on the opposite side appears to be a bear wearing armor. But as the figure kind of shuffles around in turn, you guys can depict that it is probably just a really realistic mask that this person is wearing. As they turn to you and go, "Why, hello! Haven't expected to see anyone down here in a while. Come to sit in the old beating room."
Yeah.
Well, come on.
Thank you.
I'm game.
And Dragul and Tootsie will certainly join Mr. Bear in the room. DM, the old hunter mentioned this guy, right?
He mentioned of Venator, but he didn't mention this guy specifically, because the guy the old hunter mentioned was with the wolf. This guy has a bear head.
It's a tough squeeze.
Oh, yes, of course. Let me just... Then he kind of shuffles a bit to give you guys some room.
Yeah, Tootsie will climb on top of these barrels and make a couple of like dog 360s before laying down on top of them.
I'm Cedric Vandervent. Or Vandervelt. Or Vandenvelt. That's the word.
It is okay. I forget names too sometimes.
It's hard to remember.
Yes, it is a pleasure to meet you. I am Dragul, and this is our party. Everyone, introduce yourself to the nice man in the bear mask.
Hey, my boss.
We are Manticore. We belong to the clan of Lion.
Manticore? Can't say I remember that name. But I do know of the lion. And you, Dragul? Who is your friend?
What's up, dude? Samurai Jacob Kane, warrior of Yasni, bringer of light. I was sent hurling forward in time after trying to defeat an ancient evil, and I must one day find my way back.
My, that is a colorful story. But you, I take it by your garb, a member of the Sea Dwarves. It's not a surprise.
Well, not quite a member of the Sea Dwarves, but neighboring tribe of humans.
I assumed as much. You're much taller than those folk, from my understanding.
I gotta tell you, dude, we find ourselves on a most bogus journey.
Bogus indeed. At least finding yourself here.
It wasn't exactly by choice.
I expect not.
As he sort of ruffles into his pockets, he pulls out
Beans for anyone?
Sure, dude.
Tootsie will sniff his hand and maybe grab a couple of beans with her lizard tongue.
There you go.
Yeah, Jake will take some, but he's also gonna try to insight the guy to see if he can trust beans from this guy.
all right.
It would be the 7, but
Based on like just being in this place, it's hard for Jacob Kane to trust really anybody. So unfortunately, he's gonna have to rely on instinct alone.
he'll sniff them, and if they smell like regular beans, he'll eat them. I assume he does.
They do smell like regular beans.
Well, where are you all from?
Many places. Where are you? Where are you all from?
Gerheim.
Kerheim?
Duh.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry I have not met you. I was fairly well versed with the Venators. I can't say I've met you before. Are you new?
Are you ready for a long story?
Oh, I do love stories.
Gerheim is not Gerheim here.
Oh, wait,
Gerheim-
hold on.
He
Oh.
Before you were able to say that,
Oh, here.
and he hands Dragul next to him a jar.
A bit of honey. It makes the beans go down better.
Thank you.
Of course.
Dragul will open the jar.
All right.
I don't suppose you have a spoon.
You just sort of dip them in.
Dip the beans.
Yes. I have plenty of them, so you can keep that one.
Oh, thank you. And Dragul will take a bean and dip it in the honey and eat it.
All right. When you do that, you gain 1 hit point and feel full.
Oh,
You know what I like to do? I like to just pour beans into the honey. Let them sort of suck it up. You can get about 20 in one of those.
Oh, I think I will. And is there like a barrel of beans next to everybody? Yeah. Dragul will take 20 beans and throw it into the honey and seal it up.
It's always good to have around. It's quite filling.
Yes, I can see that.
Cedric. May I call you Cedric?
Of course, lad.
Um, please don't take this the wrong way, but what the hell are you doing in this haunted castle?
Ah, I figured you would ask that question eventually. I've come here to, well, and he kind of looks down, put some friends to rest, as it were. My compatriots, they came here to slay the Countess. But obviously, things are not going quite as planned. We all were sent here, matter of fact. But things didn't work out as we expected. And now I'm sort of, well, making things right in my own way.
You fucked up.
Yes. He kind of looks down. Obviously, you guys can't see his expression because he is wearing this big bear helmet.
Who
Or
exactly
bear
sent,
mask.
who exactly sent you all here? Your party?
I imagine the same person that sent you here.
The big wizard with long beard that likes to be full of himself?
Why, what a colorful imagination. No. I'm talking about, Leonhard. He's the one who suggested it. Lord Noah.
Leonhard go back this far. Okay.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen any down this far into the castle.
Did Leonhard come with you?
Yes, he was with us. I charged in ahead, actually. I was chasing after, my dear friend Battlemont.
Oh, he did. As Ull holds up the whip.
Ah, I see. He kind of looks down. But it's good to know that he's finally at rest.
What is Tell
Tell him that I am still alive.
Yeah, he died horribly. He was trapped in some like prison, and like he kept whipping the prison.
But obviously, they made the prison stronger as it goes, so it was like a perpetual torture for him.
He's very quiet.
But it's okay.
That is not what happened.
Oh yeah, what happened?
All right, that is sort of what happened.
Yeah,
But we can rectify this problem.
how can we rectify this problem? Belmont.
Normally, I find something.
Tell me. You find something what?
Like a jewel or a magic book.
Yeah? Then what do you do with it after you're done?
Make me alive.
Nah,
Or
you lost that privilege.
in my travels, I have found many magic artifacts to aid me in my quest to slay evil. There must be more around here.
Have you run into any magical artifacts, Big Bear Man?
Well, you?
Like,
Is it something particular? This place is rather twisted.
that's true. They have turkeys in the wall. As he'll use the whip to whip the wall to see if that breaks the wall for a turkey.
All right, roll 2d6.
Dash roll. 2d6. Come on, baby. 9.
As you whip the wall, a chunk falls off of it and a beautiful turkey slides free from the wall.
See? Fucking turkeys and the walls.
My God. Battlement was right. There are turkeys in the walls.
No, don't encourage him.
Why are you humming that song?
It's catchy, all right?
Ah.
Anyone want the turkey?
I actually would like the turkey.
Okay, you can.
Thank you.
Well, a bean room is the safest place to be. So if you want to
Yeah.
rest, you can in here.
You had mentioned that you ran on first. Did you mean the castle or did you mean somewhere else?
I meant the castle. I assume you were part of it.
Part of
Part
what?
Well, the raid.
We were not.
No.
Oh, well,
He kind of crosses his arms.
that is unfortunate.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are here for another purpose.
If you don't mind, what is it?
We gotta find some magical scroll in the library and take it and give it to some mad mage guy.
Oh.
Yes, more or less.
That is, well, that's surprising.
Why?
That magical wizard that I described.
Are you talking about the Moonlit Scroll?
Yeah, that.
Nah.
Mhm.
He
Mm,
kind of gets quiet for a moment.
What? Why would you want it?
we don't want it. He wants it.
He, as in,
The wizard we spoke of. He sent us in as I don't really care. Anyway, we need to leave this realm
As you're eating
and
a
go
turkey.
and go back to the material plane. I need to be alongside the lady of Leonhardt.
He. Oh my God. My roll 20's freaking the hell out. Hold on, I gotta reload it.
So,
He-
when was this raid? Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, when you say that, like you need a wizard, he wants the moonlit scroll, all that stuff, he kind of thinks for a moment and he goes,
ah, all right, I think I get it. You're here to finish the seal.
What?
What seal?
For the castle. It's part of Noah's plan.
A part of whose plan?
Leonhardt.
Oh, well. Seal it how? Seal what?
You know, the seal.
the Ebonhawk, the castle.
Like, I'll be honest, guys. Why would we want to seal this place up? It's got infinite wall turkeys.
Because this is a part of Old Kerheim.
And that's your home, so that's a good thing, right?
No, Kerheim has been cursed.
Oh, one person's
Exactly,
curse is
and
another
that's why
person's
we're
blessing.
here to seal off the curse.
Kerheim is still cursed.
Well, as long as this castle is here, then yes. I think you all get it.
Well,
So how-
this castle is not in Kerheim.
Yes, it's on the outskirts.
No, this castle is not in Kerheim.
Is she always like this?
Yes.
Sometimes she is different, but sometimes she is like this, yes.
I see.
The Venator.
Fear not.
and he stands up and he puts his hand on Manticore's shoulder.
I
Which
know you're
one?
scared.
Which one? The armed one or the not armed one?
The not armed one.
Oh God.
I
Okay.
know you're scared, but don't worry. We're going to get through this, and we're going to seal the castle.
Yeah, you are. You just don't
I-
fuck up way last time.
It might have been successful because this castle is not in Gerheim.
Well, the whole thing is strange, I must admit.
Hey,
Ah.
so when was this siege?
Now, you're
Like, right
in
now?
it.
Like right now was when you guys laid siege to the castle.
Well, I suppose it could have been a day or so.
He kind of starts mumbling to himself.
Let's see.
Belmont's been dead for, a long, long time.
Was the barracks full of skeletons?
Yes.
Was there a big giant monster of conglomerates of innocent people downstairs?
Oh, that was nice.
Well, I haven't gone further down.
I haven't you.
Are you looking for the raven?
Oh, you saw the old boy.
The.
No, well, I mean, if I could find him, we split up looking for Battlemont.
Oh, he stopped looking for Belmont. He knew where he was. He just didn't go save him.
Oh, you jest.
Nah. He sat on a crate and was trying to pawn off some useless stuff to us. I think he's actually gone insane.
And sort of rubs his chin, thinking about what you're talking about. Here, I'm gonna roll another one of these really quick. Okay. He
goes, let's see. Well, Raven was a strange fellow. I got it. He must have been trying to find a way to free Battlemont.
No.
Probably got wrapped up in the curse.
He did tell us to go in the direction that you found the stone.
Yeah, to free Belmont's corpse that was being guarded by the flesh golem.
So in reality, I mean, with tools with pawns outside of his control, he did point us in the right direction.
Yeah, but then he also tried to steal my land and me inside of it.
Oh, but did he know it was yours?
I don't think he cared. I think he just assumed we were dead. No,
Well, he's probably trying to set up a beacon.
A what?
Here, and he points to the lantern that is hanging on the post.
Us Venators put the beacon out. Lets us know that it's a safe place to rest. Probably why he wanted your lantern.
I have not seen one of those since Crow showed me.
Wait. He turns to you.
What the fuck?
What the fuck was that? You okay?
Babs, you live?
Yeah, I'm alive. The dog's just barking. Sorry.
Oh, it sounded like you were getting attacked by the dog.
Yeah, he's pretty close, I'm sure.
I was like,
Jesus. Crows, manticores, all right, strange.
Oh, well, we go by monikers now that are not of clans, but of
damn it.
specific beasts. You know, crow, griffin, manticore, bear. Bear is still around.
Do you know what I think might be clouding your mind, young one?
Is it fractures? Fractures of my ego? Because that is what it is.
No. I believe it might be the foul magics of that wizard that works under Ebonhawk.
No, it was not Mortis.
Yes, Mortis. The fact that you know his name implies that you encountered him.
We did
It's
encounter
the
him. and
only
then
explanation to all
and then
this
he-
sort of muddledness.
It is not the only explanation. I have died several times. Every
You
time
great for death.
No.
Compared to the skeletons.
Well, the thing is, every time I die, there's another fracture and then we become more woohoo.
You know, hey, can't win all.
Well,
This is
Mortis is causing some problems, I'll admit, for me. I suppose I should tell you as well.
he is on our shit list currently.
He is, well, whenever I rest, I took a short nap after my first altercation. It seems like more of those creatures arrive after I've slept.
Do you say things will come back after you rest?
Precisely. Mortis must be summoning more of them.
Or maybe they are bound to your soul.
I hope not. I hope my soul is not nearly that dreadful.
No, I do not think it is of you being dreadful. I think it is of place with spooky games.
Well, with Battlemont gone, though, I suppose I need to continue on to the next task that I have.
What's the next task?
Alteros. Last I heard, he had made his way into the training ground.
Oh, that sounds dreadful.
Well, the training ground is right around the corner.
Precisely. I think after I take a short break, I'll make my way down there.
But if you take a short break, then the monsters will come back.
Well, you can only do so much. You look worse for wear.
I think we do need rest.
We should search the room with the snakeheads before we take rest.
Cedric, one more
Yes?
question. You said the scroll was to seal the castle.
Yes.
Is that all that it does? Do you know what it is?
Well, personally, I don't. It was just one of the items we needed to put in the correct place to seal the castle.
Correct place.
Yes, there was 3. One in the library.
Yeah.
One on the battlements.
Yeah.
And the last one's at the top of the tower.
Interesting.
Yo, I
Well-
say we check out the other 2 placements. Because what if this place was sealed, but then this guy, the new guy, is trying to unseal it?
No, I want to seal it.
No, I'm talking about the wizard, not you, Bearman.
I don't think that it is sealed.
I don't
What
think
is
the
it?
wizard wants to seal it away or unseal it. I think the wizard just wants more power because he is wizard.
Right.
Well, I'll
but
tell
then
you this.
That item sealing it, and he just wants to steal it, and that would unseal this place.
I
If
don't think this
if
plate
this,
ever got sealed.
if this wizard you talk about wants to steal the item, we won't be able to seal the castle.
Yeah, see?
We need it to do what we need to do, which
Why would-
is, I don't know, but Leonhardt was very confident in it.
Why would you seal away a castle in the maze of monsters?
Base of monsters? I don't think I understand.
Because this place is a monster.
No, this castle used to
It
be in
certainly
Gerheim,
does.
according to the bird upstairs, the bird man.
Yes.
He he said the castle came from there.
Yeah, and
But
then
we're in the
castle
maze of
got-
but we're in the maze of monsters, which means
Yes.
that whatever sort of seal that happened did not happen.
or it moved
Dragul.
it to the maze of monsters.
Dragul, good boy.
Yes, Cedric.
What is this maze of monsters that you are talking?
I'm afraid that I don't quite understand it myself.
More
Let me
muddlement
tell you
then.
this. Say you are in a dream,
Yes?
and then you are taken from that dream and put somewhere else. Somewhere you can't escape. And you're trapped. What would you do
He
to break free?
he leans back. He puts his hand on his chin, the bare part of the mask, right?
I was in a dream. Well, I would try to wake up. But if I'm stuck and I can't wake up, I would try to find something in the dream that might force me awake.
Well, Cedric, I would say that is presently our predicament. Please, tell us about your friend. You said he is in the training rooms?
Yes. Alperos and I separated after we became swarmed in the training room. When I went to go recollect with him later, he wasn't the same. The curse got to him.
Is he a wolf?
No, well, he is of the wolves.
Damn
But
hounds.
the curse has not changed him in the same way it has some of the other beastmen.
Is he hitting his head against the wall? Is he
No.
lost in thought?
No, nothing like that. I don't think he can distinguish who's friend or foe. He attacked me the first moment he saw me. We fought for a while, and then, and then I
Ran?
I rested. I think I fell back. I must have fallen back here to rest.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yes.
Are you
Yes.
sure?
Wait,
Yes. It's the only explanation.
Is it?
wait. You're talking about going to go see him right now, aren't you?
Well, after my rest, I imagine that's why I came here in the first place, was to sort
But
of
you said-
recollect myself.
But you said that you went to go see him and he had been changed. Correct?
Yes,
How many times have you done that?
just the one.
But you remember falling back even though you remember him being changed. Or have you not been there yet?
No, I've been there. Well, like I said, he couldn't distinguish friend or foe. He attacked me. We scuffled for a while, and then I must have fallen back here to rest.
What?
Alteros is a dangerous fellow.
What?
If the curse has gotten to him, it's only made him more dangerous.
What if you don't go back in? What if you go another path?
No, I'm going to do what I promised I would do for my friend. So I'm sorry, but this is just how it's going to be. I am a knight of my word.
I do not think we should stop him.
I respect your choice, Venator. Should you fall, would you... How would you Good luck. And Manticore is actually gonna walk away and just kind of like sit on the floor over here.
As you start to walk, oh yeah, no, never mind. He just kind of yeah. But you all look worse for wear. I suggest we all get some rest.
One last thing before we rest and you leave. What are these other items? You need to seal it. How is this thing done?
Oh, we were supposed to take the items to specific locations in the tower or in the castle. At that point, Leonhardt had some sort of ritual he was going to perform. That would seal not only Lady Ebonhawk, but the curse.
Interesting.
I'm
what
not
were
well,
all these items?
Well, there was the scroll. There was the moonlit scroll. There was the crown of arcane summons.
That sounds neat.
And then finally was the Baneheart amulet.
All right. Gotta write some stuff down.
Yes, I can read them off again if you need.
All right. Was it the
Moonlit
Scroll?
Scrolls in the library. There was the Baneheart amulet, which was supposed to be on the battlements. And then at the tower was supposed to be the crown of arcane summons. And then Leonhardt was going to perform some sort of ritual, and it will seal not only Lady Ebonhawk, but the curse itself, the curse that she brings us.
All right, DM. I'm sorry, my dog's barking like crazy. I've got the Moonlit Scrolls in the library and the Crown of Arcane Summons in the tower. What was the battlements?
Oh, the Baneheart amulet is on the
Thank
battle.
Thank you
Of course.
for this information. Perhaps, just perhaps, we may be of the same purpose. We shall talk it over.
All right. Well, I would hope that we meet again. And in fact, I know we will. And he is going to walk over to you, Manticore.
Okay.
I suggest you get some rest, but stand up straight, Venator.
Manticore is gonna humor him.
I, as leader of the Venator of the Bears, see that you are not properly prepared. Show it. Your chalk.
Manticore is gonna kind of flip open one pocket and just take out the fabric bit. Just be like, the Lady of Ebonhawk took everything we have,
Well,
even my arm. It's
lucky for you. Yes. Well, luckily for you, I keep a spare. As he reaches into his pockets and he pulls out a piece of glowing orange chalk and glowing blue chalk. Don't lose these. And he hands them to you. They're something of vital importance to us.
You have seafoam chalk?
Well, of course. As he has given you Venator chalk.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's see what this does. Summoning pool. What is that? What does that summon? Summoning point.
So,
Oh shit. Oh shit. You can summon.
so while having the chalk, you guys can see Venator's full names. So they'll write them out. And if you strike it out, the name with the blue chalk, it will summon that Venator to aid you.
That is so freaking cool.
In addition, you guys are now able to see Venator messages. Simply going up to them and kind of underlying them with the blue chalk will reveal what the message says.
Oh shit, that is cool. Okay.
Well, get some rest. I hope to see you again.
And as he walks out, or he starts to walk out, and then he kind of turns to everybody.
Stay safe, my friend.
And he gives a kind of stoic little bow.
Walk
And
softly,
as
Cedric Van Velt.
he kind of gives a nod, and as he steps through the sort of way here, past that sort of colorful mist, he sort of starts to go a bit translucent, turning almost a white outline of himself. And as he gets further from the door, he almost disappears.
Yeah, that was a ghost.
Perhaps,
That is what I thought.
but quite a helpful one.
Oh, thanks. Unlike this guy in my head.
Dudes.
Suddenly your hand whips the whip and shatters the crate.
Hey, man. Cool it. Cool it.
Do we want to check the other room while we still have a chance?
I think I, for one, would take a rest. But if you like, I will have your back.
Ool, do you want to accompany us? Because you can see in the dark.
Nah. As Ul eats a bean. I got beans.
Alright, fair. I will
Oh,
not go.
I'll come with you. I got you, the Manicore.
Alright.
Come on, buddy. Let's go check it out.
But I said earlier,
That
the
does
two of
not
us
sound
take
like
one
a trust.
person.
That's a voice you would not be able to trust.
Yeah.
As I'm going to slowly peek out to see whether or not I'm actually hearing anything at this door.
You hear that sort of heading from this way. It doesn't seem to be getting closer.
Okay. We will open this door and wait for Tootsie.
As you come walking out with Tootsie, you all in here see the same thing that you saw with Cedric. As they move through this doorway, they become almost translucent.
Like the bean room is almost somewhere else.
Correct.
Oh man, they're dead.
Unlike Cedric, though, they do not disappear once they get a certain distance away. You still see that sort of silhouette of them moving around.
Dude, you don't think we're all already ghosts, do you?
Oh, probably. This is probably some type of hell that we just haven't accepted that we're dead, and it's almost like a purgatory type deal.
It is all right.
Brutal.
Is it?
Thousands of years ago, the Chosen One was thrown into hellscape. He escaped, and so shall we.
But should we escape? Because maybe we belong here.
I am of the opinion.
Speak for yourself,
I
dude.
Okay.
I can't speak for myself. I just don't remember.
I am of the opinion that we should finish the Venator's task and seal this place.
But then won't that wizard guy be mad at us?
Perhaps it will be going over his head.
I don't know. Maybe his reflex is super great.
Do you trust him anyhow? This wizard.
Well, he seemed less trustworthy than the Lady Ebonhawk, and she seemed really trustworthy.
That is not the case. That you should not be thinking that. I am sorry, Ul.
Well, you can trust her not to be trustworthy, and that makes her trustworthy because you can always trust her to screw you over.
Yes, but I don't want to be screwed. Then maybe we'll see what's happening with the Manticore.
All right, what is Manticore and Tootsie doing?
I'm gonna open this room and I'm gonna let Tootsie go first because Tootsie can sniff.
Okay.
She just kind of gestures for you to go forward. And then I'm gonna go in and then I'm gonna close the door behind us.
All right.
And then I'm gonna proceed to toss the room.
Toss the room, look for stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Roll an investigation.
Oop.
8. You start smashing up crates. There's sort of dead rats and nasty food, but there does not appear to be anything of particular use.
This is Bobkiss, the Manticore. Let's go back and take a nap.
The only thing you find, Manticore, is you're sort of smashing everything up, and then once most everything is smashed, you see a Venator message that has been written on the ground.
Okay, can I just see them, or do I have to like circle it?
You have to basically underline it with the blue chalk.
Okay, we're gonna underline it. See, what does it say?
It says, "Shh, listen carefully, snakes."
Tootsie's gonna hear Manticore actually laugh at that one. Let's see. It says, listen carefully, there are snakes in this room.
Oh no, we should get out of here.
No, silly. They were referring to the heads.
Oh, I guess that's kind of funny.
You sound as if you were coughing up hairball.
Hey, don't make fun of how people laugh. They can't help it.
No, it's still supposed to be rude. I find cats cute.
As they pass through the archway, you guys see them regain their sort of color and form, right? So they're no longer translucent.
You guys come in and Dragul is in the process of apologizing to Ul.
Like, look, I'm sorry. I see your viewpoint, but I just don't think that it is a good option. You know?
What? That we're dead?
No, we might be dead. I mean, I just don't think that we should trust the Lady Ebonhawk at all.
Well, I'm not saying trust her. I'm just saying we can trust her not to trust her. So that makes her more trustworthy than the wizard.
I do not know. If we were dead, I feel as if I would have a new friend up here.
Who say that that's not your new friend? Like Balmont. I mean, he hasn't left me alone.
What does he say about this? Can you talk to him? The Manticore, I was saying maybe we should pick up the quest. Seal this place. What does Battlemont have to say about that?
Yeah, what does Balmont have to say about that?
I don't know.
What does he say?
Don't know.
You
Maybe you
seemed
don't
like
know.
you were having fun with other ghosts.
Oh, don't you do this to me.
Don't do what?
We
There was other cool
talk to-
hunters you could talk to.
What is
You're
the
the
point?
coolest. You're the only one that's helped me so far.
Go
Come
on.
on, don't be like that. As it will like robs to the side of his face. Like you're the one that helped me so far. I'm
Oh,
the bear. What?
I guess I could be persuaded.
Yeah. And how persuade like what? Killing evil beings? That's on the that's already on the agenda.
I am fine with that. What
See,
is
there
it
you
you
go.
want to know when it comes to slaying evil?
What was the question again there? As he looks to Dragul.
I'm sorry, I can only hear you talking. I cannot
Whip
hear
him.
your
question.
cannot hear your friend.
Try whipping him.
What does your friend think about completing the Venator's ritual and sealing the castle with the items?
Yeah, what he said.
Can
What do you think, Belmont?
Can the whip hear me? Whip!
Whip him.
Whip! Whip, what do you
Do
think
you
of
want me-
completing the Venator's quest?
You must.
Do you want me to? Do you want to know what he's saying right now?
Yes!
There is no time.
That's why I am yelling at
Whips.
your whip.
Wool whips. Dragul.
Dragul, you get whipped.
No!
Hurts really fucking bad.
That's smart! Why would you
But you
do
hear
that?
a voice. As you are getting hit by the whip, you hear a voice in your head.
You must listen.
And then you don't hear a voice after that because the whip is no longer touching you.
Wool's gonna whip him again.
Ouch!
Just hold on.
Whip him again.
Dragul's
I can answer your question.
Dragul's gonna grab the whip the third time. He's
Try
gonna just
whipping
grab
him
it.
again. It's working.
No, stop whipping me.
Oh, he.
I can hear you. I can
he's
hear
got the
you.
whip now.
Oh.
He's got
Hello,
the whip.
hero.
Hello, haunted whip.
Palamon.
Battlemont.
Haunted whip Battlemont.
Seems derogatory, honestly.
Hello.
How is that derogatory?
Because he
Ye-
was a person.
Yes. And I am. I apologize, Battlemont. Hello.
Hmm.
Hello, hero.
I am no hero, but thank you very much. Please, do you know of the Venerator's quest to seal the castle?
I do. I was the face of such an expedition. For as you know, I am destined to slay evil. Let go so I can whip.
Sorry. Dragul will let it go. Alright, so he seems to know of the quest, but is still not particularly helpful.
I must talk to all of them. Ooh, whip them.
I don't think we just grab onto the whip guys. Just
I will
hold on to my.
Sure thing, dude.
I'll entertain this idea.
I still think whipping them all would transfer the information quicker.
No, would not.
Oh. Can you all hear me?
Duh.
Ciao, dude.
Yes.
Man, this is awkward.
Yes.
I wanted to whip you for a good reason.
Thank you.
Now, as for your question, I was the face of this expedition, rallying behind the Venators and other heroic warriors from Cairhide to slay evil here in Castle Ebonhawk. I was the first to journey in, but unfortunately, I was the first to set off a trap and be plunged down into the lower parts of the castle. There, I did glorious battle with the evil Lady Ebonhawk. Our battle was legendary, but her might was far too great, even for me. And she did not let my soul lay to rest, putting my soul inside that prison you found.
Oh, what happened next?
I was dead in a prison.
Oh.
Yeah, we kind of know where the story goes from there.
Yes, apologies.
It is possible we could put their souls to rest if the castle was sealed. But other than that, there is no point in sealing a castle within the maze.
I know nothing of the dreamscape. I know nothing of this place. And I know nothing of this maze. But
Look.
I am thinking that it is the right thing to do. To seal its evil away.
I see. It seems I have more information to give.
Oh?
You speak of a maze. I heard about a maze from the Venator leader, Leonard. He mentioned that that was where the castle and the lady would be sent.
Oh, Will starts like jiggling a little bit. He's like, I was right.
Wait. I thought the point was to seal the castle. You know, to put a block on it so this way no one can get in, no one can get out. How is it sealing if you send it away?
That ceiling, maybe you send it somewhere else, it becomes somebody else's problem.
No, that is sending something away. That is not sealing away. That is sending away.
Yeah, and it sealed away in
The monster maze.
Dudes, in my village, we used to do something called seeing away, where we'd put a bunch of crap on a barge and just shove it out in the ocean, dudes.
See?
That sounds cool.
That is sending away. Sealing away is
No,
like,
it was seeing
like
away,
what
bro.
no, see.
Yeah,
no,
see away.
He did say
sealing-
seeing away.
Yeah, he did say sealing away. See, whatever.
Seeing.
Anyway, the battlement was sealed away inside of a prison where he could not get out unless there was key. The thing is, that is sealing. That is putting something in something, so this way it does not come out. I mean, technically, I guess it could be sealing castle away.
So let me ask you this, right? Castle Ebonhawk Ebonhawk was in your home place, right? Careheim?
Apparently, yes.
Yeah. So
Correct.
is it there now?
No.
So to a layman, that's sealing away because it's no longer their problem.
Yeah. Yes and no. I mean, it is sealed away and
So-
Leonhardt is in charge. So
So
I don't.
it
It's
yeah,
starting.
so it's sealed away.
I don't know. It starts.
Perhaps the Manticore. Perhaps the castle was sealed away far in the past. And Dragul is gonna look at Jake. Perhaps it is our destiny. Perhaps we are the ones to seal it away.
Whoa, dude.
Oh, so you're saying that it hasn't happened yet, and that we went and back in time, air quotes, and we're the
Oh.
ones going to be finishing the job to seal it away for the future.
But the thing is, it is no longer in Careheim, which means it was successful.
But it isn't successful
We don't know when.
unless we succeed.
But if it is already here,
Yes.
would that not mean that it was
I
sealed
might
away
get
then?
it.
This is like a
No.
Samurai Jack thing too, like because it's like, wait, this could be a way to get back to the past, dude.
Ja, dude.
Have we caught ourselves in a paradox? I mean,
Yes.
the castle. It is asking to be.
Yes.
It is asking to be sealed, but it is already sealed.
It is
Would-
not.
But
It
not
has-
yet.
Not yet been sealed.
No, it was sent.
Sometimes time can predate effect.
Oh my goodness. Here, let me find some dust. Dragul will sit down in the dust and be like, this is what I am thinking. And he'll write a great, like, very complicated, probably indecipherable diagram
Wait.
in the dust of the time
Wait, let me press
stream.
it. Will precipitate ash onto the wall. It's like, here, you can use this, and you can use your finger to write in the ash, and you don't have to use the floor.
Look, okay,
Get more wall space here. For
he'll
this.
start from the left side of the wall and draw a big crazy diagram across to the right, and it probably doesn't make any sense, but he'll turn around
Wait,
with a kind of a gleam in his eye
do our
to the Manticore and
characters
be
have
like,
the
Can you draw it on the board?
Oh, here, hold on. I will reveal you a big chunk of the side here, and you can doodle.
the real question is, do our characters have the intelligence for this? Wait, no, it's
Dragul
stupid. We
Dragul
do.
absolutely does not. Like,
I mean, I've got a 12
No.
intelligence.
Oh no, I get it. It's like a donut.
I have 10. No, this is great because we're all idiots.
yes.
No one in this party is smart.
I have a 12. Thank you. It's a +1.
I have a 10. It's flat.
How does whipping evil fit into all?
Hey, I'll ask the question in a second.
Yes, do not forget my
Well,
question.
it seems like it is an important question. When do we whip the evil in this math equation, Dragul?
A map
What-
for a friend.
What were you about to call me?
Dude, I think he was about to call you a
Somebody?
bastard, dude.
First you whip me, and then you insult me.
Now I'm waiting for this like big
the middle
reveal
of
that
my-
it turns out Ool was looking for Babs. Like this whole time. That's why he keeps accidentally saying it.
Does Will know Babs?
And I'm just terrible with names.
We don't know big
Not
lore.
fucking enough.
Deep
Oh,
lore.
I made Uul as just a one-off thing.
Dragul, explain what you mean here. I am seeing A1, B, A2. This sounds like chess.
No, it is not chess.
Let's check.
It is time.
Is it like checkers?
It is
Well,
more like checkers.
Is it best like?
Is it like
chess with,
mahjong?
like people's chests?
But my point is,
Now
we have
she's just
to
making
do
up
this.
words.
We have to do this because it has already been done, and we have already done it.
Like, what does this diagram mean, dude?
Now you're losing me.
I do not think we have done it. I think we are thinking too hard on this. I mean,
No, we have
No.
already done it, and so it must be done.
no, the bear had said that the lion man had already told them where to go with everything.
Yes, but
And
they
that
are
the, and
they
that
are
the last
dead.
and the last piece is supposed to go in library. But we don't for all we know, the third scroll could be in the library. I mean, so is this on the second floor? Second floor sounds like it would be fine for that. No.
What? No, there are 3 items. We need to find them. One is in the library, the scroll that the wizard wanted. But we shall not give it to the wizard. We will use it to complete the ritual and seal this place away.
I am under
Well, then,
the
like,
impression
how do
that
we get out of the maze of monsters, dude?
I mean, we could stay here. I mean,
One thing that you guys do know is that Mananan sent you guys to get this because you guys owe him.
Look, I
We owe him
can't,
for
I can't
what?
abide not getting back home, dude. Got plenty of work left to do for Yasni on our home plane.
So to recap with Mananan, what his deal was, he owed Miard, so that was why he's helping you guys escape in the first place. But he was in the middle of something and had to use a rare spell book to stop time so he wouldn't lose out on the research that he was doing. So therefore, you guys owe him something rare. Assumedly, it is the Moonlit Scroll he needs to make up for the fact that he had to waste this like rare artifact
in the library on the 2nd floor.
I didn't ask
Yeah.
him.
But he did make it clear, like, you better give it to me or I'm gonna be pissed. But it did kind of imply that you didn't necessarily have to. I like Bill.
Yeah,
I
here's
like
another option.
chocolate milk.
We can always ask Lady Ebonhawk what the hell's going on. I feel like she would consider sources of knowledge.
I do not think that this is a good idea. I feel like we are plaything for Beastie. This has been proven.
Yeah, but I mean, but you would still probably answer it.
The point at hand is we are here to be able to get things for Big Eagle Wizard, right? But we do not now want to give him this thing. We want to now try to do the thing that has already happened.
I suppose perhaps I got overexcited. We could simply just do the thing.
I do not think it is overexcitement. I think it is possible that there are 2 other options besides the one on the 2nd floor. The bear said that there were 3 of these, correct?
Yes, he needs 3 items to complete the ritual.
No, that's not that.
The ritual is already done, dude. Those items are where they're supposed to be, is what the Manticore is saying, right, bro?
Yeah, so basically Manticore's assumption on the situation is that the bear was telling you guys what they did, but seems wholly unaware that that event has already happened.
Mm-hmm.
So, hence why the scroll is already in the library.
Yes,
and you can maybe assume that the other 2 are where they should be.
I see.
But if there are 3 of them, we are closer to bottom of floor than we are to 2nd floor. And we know second floor has big giant guardian. If all three are the same, perhaps we have two other options besides one on the second floor with spooky monster.
Yeah, but
The
the wizard guy specifically asked for this, not the other ones.
Ja, dude.
One thing to think of, if this is all the case, is if we give the wizard this scroll, it will undo the seal.
Do we know that, dude?
Well, it is what is
Probably.
keeping the place sealed.
Any of y'all know?
Apparently.
Humanly, but
Any of y'all know
probably.
magic, dude?
Ool can make
Yeah.
an Arcana check.
Ool could if he had Arcana.
No. Ool's like, nah, baby, it's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Thinking-
nothing could go wrong.
Thinking on my knowledge of rituals, what they're of, do I think that this could I make an Arcana check to see whether or not I think it would undo it?
Yeah, you can. Just get rid of Ool's amazing roll.
Holy shit!
Thanks.
Thinking on it, it probably it's not going to immediately stop what is happening, right? So like you're aware of that. However, based on what you know with like seals and wards, it would certainly weaken it. But wouldn't necessarily completely get rid of it.
We remove one of them. It is possible that the seal won't be broken, but will be weakened.
I mean, like, what was so bad about this place that they had to seal it away in the first place?
It is cursed. If you see Kerheim now, you will see that a curse remains. Maybe it's the same. There is also Leonhardt in charge, so...
If he's still in charge.
No, they are in charge.
All right. So, are you guys going to long rest?
I think we are. I think
Alright,
we've talked ourselves hoarse.
Are we
Yeah.
long resting or short resting?
Long.
It's up to you.
I could do with just a
Alright.
short rest if anybody wants to just do that.
Yeah.
I could do just a short, if everybody's all right with just a short. How are you, Ool?
Oh, I'm perfectly fine.
A
Like, I
short
don't need
it
to rest at
is.
all.
1
All right,
hour.
As you guys
I'm
sit here in
healthy,
short
thank you,
rest,
guys.
for that hour, that sort of colorful mist got a little bit denser, but not too dense. It seems like something was happening the more you were resting and starting to kind of fall asleep. But because you only short rested, nothing seemed to have happened.
All right. Let me see here. I'm gonna do 4 or 5. I think I'm gonna go for 5.
Oof.
Oh, it's plus con, isn't it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to add another 12.
I think I might have overdone it.
It's better than underdoing it.
Yeah. Unless you've got crazy hit dice eating wraiths on your ass.
Yeah. Ooh, that thing is so rough.
Actually, no, I didn't underdo it. That got me right exactly to max health.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, spot on max health.
Yep, same for me. I was just 1 over, so.
All right. Well, what are you guys gonna do now that you've sort of re-got your bearings?
I'm gonna like poke myself and make myself like hurt for a second, and it's gonna like look electrifying on my hand as I take 4 damage to re-up my my Rite of the Storm.
So we want to keep going up. There was that hallway that goes up at the top of the barracks area.
Should we check on Sir Cedric in the weapons hall? See if he found the other Venator.
It
Oh, he
sounds
probably did.
it sounds better than the chains down the hallway. I said that we should.
Perhaps we can find some supplies as well in the training area.
I could say that. Perhaps I'll find my damned cloak.
Indeed, I
Is
could
that
use
really
some
about-
armor. Because Dragul this whole time has been like a scaly lizard man and a wife beater.
Ooh.
He
That's
is
why
going
Mortis
to...
didn't trust you. It was the
Yeah.
wife beater.
It was a wife beater. Yeah, never trust. Dragul is going to reach back and kind of lift his arms, and he's going to crack his knuckles, and he's going to pop one of his tireless things for 1d8 plus his wisdom modifier temp HP.
All right.
So that is going to be
No.
8 temp experience, temp health.
Experience points.
8 experience points.
Wow. Such a
And I'll
good
just
ability.
Keep doing that over and over again.
It's temporary experience, so it goes away before the end of the session.
Yeah.
Do you think you could crack our back like that?
I'm afraid I have not been trained in such a vocation.
Duh.
Yes, ain't the Gray Maiden in her bolstering rally.
No, I was legit just at like seeing whether or not he would crack my back.
Yeah.
Well-
Dragul looks sad. He legitimately doesn't feel that he has the expertise to do so. A DM.
Yes.
Tootsie is still paralyzed.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Oh, hold on. Oh, it's because I was like, well, how come I'm clicking Tootsie and nothing is popping up? It's like, oh, I was in the wrong layer. All right. Stepping through there, you feel very relaxed, but that ominous feeling of the castle around you begins to sort of make itself known.
I still cannot see.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab onto Dragul's tail.
Oh, that sucks.
Ah! Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oops. That was the wrong tool.
Here, I'll get rid of it.
You can hold our shoulder if you like.
Again, down this way, you hear what sounds like some sort of foe moving back and forth.
Let's see. The training ground was back this way, right?
Big doors, yes.
I will follow you ones that can see in the dark.
You can hold our shoulder if you would like.
I got him. It is the whip song.
You guys can just move yourself over there if you like.
All right. Is it still dark in this hallway?
It is illuminated in this hallway because the moon is actually shining down from the end of the hallway all the way through.
Oh, thank goodness.
Walking up, you see those large doors, but this time, Manticore, you see something else.
Oh boy.
You see 3 things written on the ground.
All right. Okay, just to clarify, I have to circle it in order to summon it, correct?
You have to circle it to read the message. You have to cross it out to summon.
Okay. I want to read the messages, so that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. The message says danger ahead. The other message says, where is it? Wolves ahead. Watch out.
Do we want to go in this room? There are wolves ahead.
The final message is not a message, it is a name. It says Cedric Vandenveld.
If we want to go in, we can summon Cedric.
It is up to you, Venator.
And then the final thing that you guys see is underneath the door, there is that colorful mist.
Oh, it's that stuff.
Excuse me, sorry.
Do you want to face that big beastie that was down there, but up here?
It shouldn't be up here. It's down there.
No, this one is wolves.
You mean like a whole kingdom made out of wolves, dude?
No, I mean
a wolf
like
king?
do you remember the wolf men that were downstairs?
Yeah, dude.
Those.
I still think perhaps we will find something useful in these training grounds.
So it's
Yeah,
yourself.
let's go fuck up some bitches.
And Manticore is like before Ool even talks, just like circles it really quickly, or like strikes it out really quickly
Oh,
to summon
little
him.
boy.
Yeah.
All right. You strike it out. This sort of the name begins to glow, kind of pulsing in and out. And as it does, Cedric appears. He is sort of braced by the door, facing it. It seems like his head's down. He's prepping to push the door open. As he turns to you all, oh, all right. Are you all ready?
I believe so. Are we ready?
Yeah, dude.
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. And he pushes the door open, revealing the room.
I will cast protection from good and evil on myself.
As he opens the door, you see what looks like this massive training room. Blood is everywhere. Those bestial figures, the blood-starved beasts, sort of litter this entire sort of training room. And sitting in the center, sort of with leaning back, is what looks like a impaled corpse of a man with this sort of blue armor. His face is shrouded as he is slumped over, having been impaled by this large pike. And he is just sort of sitting in the center of this training room, surrounded by more of those dead, blood-starved beasts. As Cedric has sort of moved his way into the room.
All right.
How well lit is this room? Is it well lit?
It is well lit.
Okay.
Alteros.
Is this your companion?
It is.
It's gonna fly up.
It appears
Seems his companions are... Yeah.
As you come walking up, Dragul, the body moves,
Oh,
shifting to the side,
he's still
lurching
alive.
backwards, pulling itself off of the spear as black ichor sort of leaks from its body. Once he sort of stumbles his way to his feet off the pike, it sort of drops to the ground with a clatter. He turns in y'all's direction. You can't quite black fur underneath this like shrouded hood. He reaches his hand out and a blade materializes in it.
Oh,
Yes. That's what you see.
Arturos? Arturos, it's me. We're here to...
And I need everybody to roll initiative.
All right. Oh my god. What the fuck is it? +5, you know? What good is it?
I feel that most of the time.
I miss Nah and the double roll.
Oh, it's such a good thing.
I miss Drogo's double roll.
Perhaps I just expect for him to always roll like a 2 on initiative. All right, explain to us what is going on with this guy.
All right. It lets out this loud, horrifying roar, and I need everybody to make wisdom saves.
All right.
All right.
Or I
Too
guess not a
bad
roar, it's a howl almost.
We couldn't spare a paladin to help us with this.
I'm a
Is
paladin,
it
but I don't
charmed,
have an
frightened,
aura.
or possessed?
What'd you say?
Is it charmed, frightened, or possessed?
It is frightened.
I am currently immune to being frightened. If it
Nice.
is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
All right. You are not frightened. Dragul, unfortunately, you are frightened.
Tootsie is good with a 19, I imagine.
Tootsie is good. Ool, you are also frightened by this.
It's pretty fucking scary, this guy.
As it sort of howls out like that, you see that sort of black fog billowing out from its body. Cedric is not scared. He passed his.
It's time to put you to rest, old friend.
Manticore.
All right. Manticore's gonna do what Manticore does best, and hope that this works. As Manticore is gonna zoom forward and do the rinse and repeat of what they normally do.
All right. He is going to respond with what you're doing.
Oh, let's go.
As he is going to counter swing.
Can use its reaction to swiftly retaliate. Okay. Makes an attack roll.
Oh, it doesn't beat yours. So as you come running towards it, he swings this huge sword over you. But you dip underneath it and hit him.
Yeah, basically, I'm almost doing it like a monk, but so this way, the blade goes in and out. So this way, I'm touching some portion of him that's exposed. As I get this, I'm also booming blade. So I moved. Let's see, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay, it's 22.
It is not 22.
Oh shit!
It is
Okay.
reduced.
Okay.
Not by a lot, but by a little bit.
All right.
And
then- Okay, got it. As you hit it with the booming blade,
You boom hit it. It pulses out with that thundery bit. Another howl sort of billows out from the creature as you hit it, as it doesn't seem like the booming blade did anything to it.
Can I, as Tootsie's reaction, since she isn't frightened, can she make the Manticore's attack glow with a cold light?
He can.
And infuse the strike with just 3 little cold damage, just cuz.
Oh, yeah.
No, we'll save that for a crit. Okay.
So the booming didn't do anything. The sneak attack did, though, right?
Yes, that did happen.
Mm-hmm.
Did the electricity happen?
It does not. As you hit it, it let out another howl, and it seemed like that thunder was sort of dispersed. It is
Okay.
immune to thunder damage.
Okay. Because the Rite of the Storm is also electric. That's the one that I rolled.
No, the electric did something. It's the thunder that didn't.
All right, it's the thunder then. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. As I'm gonna finish up my movement with mobile by backing away, and then I will dash to right here. That'll be my turn.
All right. It is going to do a legendary action. As it lets out that howl, it gets on all fours and leaps into the air.
All right, cool.
Boom.
Oh.
Landing next to you, Manticore.
I can still move 20 feet away, but you did a legendary action, which is the end of my turn, so let's go.
Yes. Cedric sees that and is a little concerned. Let's see, what is he going to do? I think he's going to come charging up this way, next to you, Manticore.
Okay.
It says, "Get behind me, friend!" And he is going to swing out at our fella here, pulling out his blade. Let's see, 17. Unfortunately, both of those miss, as the Althros sort of does this big backflip out of the way and slams back on all fours. "I'm trying to help you, friend!" As it is Dragul's turn, you are frightened, which means you cannot move closer to the target of your fear.
Yes. All right. Am I making another check for that at the end of my turn, or at the start of his turn, or what?
Yes, it is at the end of your turn.
Okay. All right, so I can't move closer to him. I think the thing to do is, as a level... Shit. Dragul is going to use his action to make the dodge action. And then as a bonus, he's just going to say, "Tootsie, get the bastard." And Tootsie's going to move up and try to take a little bite at him.
All right.
Only a 15.
A 15 is not, as you clank off of its armor.
Yeah. Ooh. And that will be Dragul's turn.
All right,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, at the end of Dragul's turn, it lifts that sword up in the air and swings down at Manticore. Let's see. Is he going to do that or that? I think as this happens, Cedric kind of like blocks it, trying to at least give Manticore a little bit of aid from this legendary action.
Nice.
Here, I will have to click. That does an 18 hit.
18 hits right on the money.
Oh, Oh wait, no, it's a disadvantage. I'm sorry. Well, let me roll one more time. Okay.
18
good
hits
thing
right on the money. I
It
prefer
wasn't
that.
the crit. As it hits you, Manticore, boom. It is going to deal 11 slashing, but
Okay.
then you feel this extra bit of force being applied to it.
No.
I need you to make a strength save.
Oh shit. Okay.
It will be 6 force damage as well.
Does Jake have an aura or no?
No aura.
Okay.
Oh,
5. Unfortunately, Manticore, you are smashed prone as it sort of is. Basically, imagine it all on all fours, but it picks up the sword with one hand and just starts slamming it again and again at Manticore.
Okay. I will, even though I fall prone, I'm gonna use my uncanny dodge to like roll out of the way for some of it.
All right.
nice.
Okay. So let's see. That is 17 and a half is
It's 5 and 3, so that'd be 8 damage total. What you took.
okay.
All right. Jacob Kane. Oh, yes. Dragul makes the fear check.
What is it?
It's a wisdom save. You are still frightened as you see this thing just beating down on the Manticore in this sort of unnatural way.
No. No.
Steel yourself, friend.
Jacob Kane.
All right, Jacob Kane draws his ephemeral dagger as he steps 5 feet towards El Toro and starts stabbing.
19 will hit.
All right, I'm gonna do that, and I'm also gonna spend a key point to try to stun him.
All right, so it is 8, 10, and 12, plus the infused, which is 5 more. All right, he boom, boom, boom starts just smacking just into the ground. Manticore, you come running up, pop, pop, pop. Let's see if it passes its con save.
Oh, it just barely does.
Right on the money.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna stab him again with my extra attack. That hits.
All right, that'll hit.
I'll also try to stun him again.
Okay. Something you will notice, unfortunately, Samurai Jake, I forgot to mention it with the first attack, is that necrotic does not seem to harm it.
Okay.
But it needs to make that con save again.
Okay.
And it does.
Alright, then I will spend a key point to do 2 unarmed attacks as a bonus action.
All right. They're gonna hit.
Let me take that damage modifier off. There we go. Boom, boom. And I believe they are magical for overcoming resistances to non-magical.
Yes. That is important. As you boop, boop, hit it, it starts to stumble back a bit from the blows.
That's Samurai Jake's turn.
All right, Samurai Jake. I think he is going to turn to you and swing down his packed weapon.
That's a hit.
It's a 22 hit.
Oh, yeah.
All right. For 15. Just woo, hitting you with this shadowy blade. All right, Ool.
How high is the ceiling?
It is a fairly high ceiling, so it's probably 30 feet up.
Will's gonna fly up, and then he's gonna be hugging that ceiling as he's kind of Pop, pop.
Unfortunately, they will miss. Oof, oof.
Works for rule.
All right.
That's it.
Alteros sees everybody around him. Well, I'm gonna roll a d6 to see if he gets back his Elder Smite. He does. He picks up his weapon and kind of like pops it onto his shoulder, twisting his torso around, and then spinning, putting out the blade as he does. He is going to whirlwind around him.
All right. Dex saves.
Cedric has been hit.
Okay, I need to check something real quick.
I think I have evasion.
Nice.
Let me make sure. Should be here. Yeah, here we go. Evasion. Now I need to make that.
Is it an attack or an ability?
It's an ability, but kind of an attack. Why?
Because I've got protection from good and evil up, but it's not making an attack roll, so it doesn't
No,
matter.
it's a saving throw, so you're gonna get hit by it.
Alright, I
Okay.
take -11.
It's a
Alright.
dexterity saving throw.
Tootsie takes full.
God damn,
No.
really? I take full.
All right.
All right.
Everybody gets whacked by this blade. And as it does, you are all going to be knocked back 20 feet.
This motherfucker. Only one person can do knockback, and that's me.
That's this guy's thing.
Knock back how much? Fit 20?
20.
Ah!
Okay, do I go in the same direction as Cedric?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And then he is going to move. Where is he going to move to? I need to roll something. All right. He is going to leap forward over Samurai Jake and landing on the other side of him.
He likes me.
And that is it. The Manticore.
Alright, we're gonna spend half my movement to stand the fuck up. We're gonna spend the continued save movement to move in this fucking direction. And we're gonna stab him again, but I'm not gonna do it with Booming Blade this time.
All right. It's going to counter swing you again.
Okay.
Let's see if it hits. It does.
Okay. I have a question. Does he get disadvantage if he tries to hit me? Because I've got my spell is still up.
Oh, that's a
yeah.
good question.
I would say yeah. All right.
Oh!
14 would not.
Okay, so
Yeah, because the ability says that it makes a melee attack.
okay, so did he still manage to counter it, or am I hitting him?
No, you're hitting him.
Okay, I hit him for 29. If it all goes through.
All right.
And then we're spending the dash action with mobile and Rakish Audacity to get back behind Cedric.
All right.
That ends me.
It's going to leap back towards you.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Cedric is going to he kind of sees what's coming here. He's going to turn to you.
Okay.
You're in danger.
No shit.
Sure, he reaches out to you.
Well, then get out of the way.
And he is going to throw you 30 feet. If you're willing.
That's fine.
All right. He
I'm-
tosses you this way.
Okay. I'll just make that deck save. No!
No, unfortunately, you do slide prone after you have been tossed. But you are no longer next to it.
I'm spending the day on the ground.
Cedric's going to get attacked by the pack weapon.
Oh,
12, which is going to miss. Oof. Ah, he like dives out of the way. Dragul,
all right.
still frightened by this thing's terrible might.
Still frightened by this thing's terrible might. And he still hasn't found his ranged weapons yet. So, he can't really do anything. So he's going to keep his dodge action, use his bonus action to sick him, Tootsie. Tootsie's gonna run up here and try to give him a good bite, but only a 15.
15 will not.
I'm rolling hot tonight.
Rolling hot.
Yeah.
Hot dog.
Yep. That'll be Dragul's turn. Does he make another check?
Yes.
Saving throw?
Dragul will make another saving throw. Unfortunately, will continue to be feared.
Damn, what is this? What is the what's the mark?
It is a 16.
Woo! All right.
Let's see. What is it going to do? It's not going to do anything. All right. Jacob Kane.
All right, Jacob Kane steps 5 feet forward. Starts stabbing again.
28's going to hit.
All right. +2. So 11 piercing and 5 necrotic and 5 cold.
Got it.
And then
5 cold.
another stab. Let me add that weapon modifier.
21 will hit.
For 15. Well, I guess again the necrotic does nothing. So 12.
All right.
And then
Boom.
I'll spend another key to do 2 kicks as bonus action.
All right.
Only 1 hits.
One of them will hit.
Just the 9.
9. All right.
And that's Samurai Jake's turn.
All right. It is going to make a pack weapon attack at you.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. It got this back, so it is also going to just Eldritch Smite you, bringing its weapon down.
Oof.
So it will deal 15 slashing.
Then a strength save.
7 force added to that as well. Ooh. And
So-
unfortunately, Samurai Jake, you are knocked prone.
So let's see. Minus 22. Alright, I'm bloodied. And I'm prone. That's Jake's turn.
All right, we got this. We got this.
How's he looking?
Alright,
How's he
ooh.
looking?
He's looking bad.
Okay,
One
good.
of his arm is basically limp, so he's like standing in this hunched position, with one arm sort of hanging limp and the other one with the sword on it. Those 2 blasts will unfortunately miss. You feel like you barely would have hit, but unfortunately, Ool is still pretty spooked.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of that, I need you to make a wisdom save because you might not be spooked. You are still spooked. This is a
Yeah.
pretty spooky encounter. All right. I need to roll this again. Actually, need to roll this twice. It got the smite back, and it got the whirlwind thing back. Is it gonna do it? No. Unfortunately, I feel like it is going to take the advantage here. At poor Samurai Jake, who is prone in front of it. All right, Samurai Jake, you ready?
Yazni, in your name, bro. I will get pitted. Oh, fuck.
Oh!
What's the damage?
Punches over you and boom, hits you with the one. Boom, hits you with the other.
I think I might be at
That's
2
40.
health. Yeah, I'm at 2 health.
It is going to pump that Eldritch Smite into the last one.
I'm out cold. I have a potion. If anybody wants to feed it to me.
For 9 extra damage.
Yeah, I'm out cold.
Total. So it boom, 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 and then swats you with the third hit, knocking you 20 feet away. Oof, like a golf ball, basically. And then it is going to... it's going to just stay there, I think. You guys just saw poor Samurai Jake get absolutely brutalized.
We're
Oh, wait, never
seeing-
mind. Hold on.
He got murdered.
It can do something.
Uh-oh.
No, you know what? It ain't gonna do it. All right, half your movement to stand up.
Half my movement to stand up. And we're gonna slowly walk towards this thing. Get 20 there. Actually, I'm gonna dash up towards it using my cunning action.
All right.
Still got 10 foot of that left as I'm gonna quickly like jab at it as I'm doing a flyby.
All right. You may guess what it is going to do.
Oh, scheisse!
It has disadvantage because you still have the protection from good and evil. But it did roll an 18.
Yeah, it hits.
As it whacks you away as you come running up to hit it with that booming blade again. For 9. Swiping across you.
Okay, we will take the 9. Because... let me roll a concentration. Still got it. As
Still got it.
we're gonna move finish that 10 going here, and then we're gonna move 20 feet, right? Yeah, 20 feet. I'm gonna move right there.
All right. That it?
Yeah.
All right. It's gonna swing at our buddy here, but he misses.
Then where are those rolls when I'm getting hit?
It seems like Venators are more adept with fighting other Venators.
Yeah, he knows his style.
Yeah.
They're friends after all.
Cedric. Yeah. Cedric is going to kind of like dip around. And he's going to swing 2 attacks.
Nice.
One of them will hit. His blade sparking with lightning as he hits him. That is... no, he's going to actually move over here to Tootsie. Because he's going to kind of back him up. That is the end of his turn. Alpros is going to swing again at Cedric. I think he's mad that he keeps missing. Oh, damn, he missed again. Where's this? He rolled a 2 and a 1. All right, Dragul, terrified as you see Samurai Jake get knocked away.
Why is he so quiet?
Oh, am I quiet?
Really quiet.
No, Babs is really quiet.
Oh, Christoph.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
barely
are-
though.
I can't hear him at
I
all.
can barely hear you.
What happened to his mic? Did it get farther away?
Oh, he might have to unplug his mic, plug back in or something.
Yeah, he said, give me a sec. Yeah, your output volume is really low.
No, you're still real quiet.
No.
Have you tried unplugging it? No, the mic. No, still really quiet. Is there like a dial on your mic?
Check the settings in Discord to see what the output volume is.
Yeah, maybe the output got real low for some reason. Yeah, so if you go to user settings, the little cogwheel, you can go down to voice and video, and there's a thing called input device. Make sure that it's on the microphone and that you can increase that little slider over to 100% if it's not that. On Discord. Oh, here. I'm going to mute this for a second. It's all right.
Sorry, folks. We're experiencing some technical difficulties.
Some weird technical difficulties.
Having some technical difficulty.
It's still quiet. Is the mic right?
No.
Is it the right mic? Is it like using your headphone mic or something maybe?
Yeah, I mean, I'm using the headphone mic. Is it any better now?
A little bit.
It's a little bit better.
Maybe the mic
Babs,
gain got turned down in Windows.
I would say try just... Did you try getting out of the call and get back into the call?
No, I suppose I'll try that. Yeah.
And we never heard from him again.
All right, let's hear it.
Is it better?
Still quiet. If I turn your user volume up, I can hear you fine.
That's so
But you're at like 150. Try fiddling with your mic. Like just like moving it around and stuff. Maybe it's yeah. Give us some ASMR.
Hello.
Hey, see, I can hear you now.
Okay. All right. We're good.
Oh, not anymore. But one of
No.
the things worked.
I'm just gonna turn if you right click his name, you can turn up user volume.
We'll try to figure this out later.
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear him now? Like guys, if you right
Yeah.
click his name, turn it up. I can hear you.
Yeah.
What about you, Sam?
You talk again? Let me adjust it.
I am talking now.
There, that's pretty good.
All right. We're good.
All right.
All right, we're back. We're back.
All right. Ritual is still afraid of this guy, but luckily, so I can't move any close to him. But I can move next to his
Samurai
down
Jake.
friend, and he will take the potion out from Samurai Jake's shirt and feed it to him.
All right, force feeding him the potion.
All right, that is the Lythander's Renewal Elixir. I get 2d6 hit points, and for 1 hour I have advantage on death saving throws.
Heck yeah.
/R2d6. 9 hit points. I'm alive.
9 hit. As you get yourself back up.
Still prone.
That is an action to use a potion, right?
That is.
Okay.
Your use object was basically digging out the potion.
Yeah. as a bonus, Tootsie, seek him. Tootsie will try again. Oh,
That one will unfortunately not.
I don't think I've rolled higher than a 10 today.
Oh,
Hey, you have.
All right. Yeah, maybe I have. That will be Dragul's turn. Does he make another check?
yes. 17 will pass it. Dragul is no longer feared since he feels emboldened now that Samurai Jake is awake.
Go get him.
All right, Alperos is going to. What is he gonna do? He can do a couple things. I think he is going to lethal advance. He leaps into the air.
War.
And he is going to slam down here next to the Manticore,
You seem to like me.
lifting his weapon up. All right, Samurai Jake.
All right, Jacob stands up using half his movement. And then he will move. How close? He'll move 10 feet over here. He'll use a free action to move the dagger to his offhand and use his, or no. He'll pull out some keys and chuck those at the sky. It's improvised key weapons. Since I still have. How many of those
Hold on. Are you going to hold on? Are you going to expend some key?
Yeah, I'm going to expend some key. I have 13 key in my pockets. I'll chuck two at him. Here's one,
right.
and then the other. I think only one hits.
One of them will hit.
For 8 normal bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, you feel as though it is reduced a little bit.
Yeah,
Because they are just regular old keys.
you never know. They might have been
One of
magical
them
keys.
is really cold.
The fact it's a cold key.
As it hits it, he stumbles backwards and it goes right into where his like head is, basically.
And that'll be Samurai Jake's turn.
All right. It is going to lift its weapon up and slam it down on Manticore.
Okay. It's got disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh, that's painful. Okay.
For 14.
We will uncanny dodge. So I'll only take 7.
Slamming it down on Manticore.
I hope he doesn't hit me again. Let's make a con save. Oh, still up. Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you are frightened.
Yeah.
But keep that in mind because it says frightened gets disadvantage against ability checks and attack rolls while in source of its fear.
So what's its
First
spear?
First one doesn't hit.
What's its spear?
It's you are feared by it. And you are in line of sight of it. So you get disadvantage on attack rolls. I didn't say it before because you missed anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna miss anyhow. So let's go.
Roll them 2 more.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just look at you. You're just showing off now with these high rolls. So one of them will hit.
Well, the last spear didn't match. Well, one of them. Oh yeah, one will hit. Sense.
Yeah.
For let's see. That's 1.
Oh, plus 4 more,
is
right?
4. No, I think that 4 is the 4.
Okay.
Because yeah, so 9 altogether, and then it gets pushed back. Fuck. Oh, sorry. 15 feet.
Yes, it would be 15 feet, because I think it's pressure triggers on large or smaller.
And yeah.
Ooh.
That's 15 feet.
Knocking it that way, it slams over to this side. And is that it for Wolf?
Yep.
All right. Gets its smite back.
God damn it.
It is fairly upset. It's probably gonna beat Manticore's ass. I'm pretty sure.
We'll
Okay.
see, with its disadvantage.
It does have
Yeah.
disadvantage. Well, actually, hold on. You are making a very valid point here.
Tootsie spits on him.
Okay. It lifts its weapon, putting it on its shoulder, and then whoo, whirlwinds around.
Fuck you.
All right. DC 16.
Hey.
Four for Tootsie.
Tootsie, unfortunately, and Cedric as well.
Jacob Kane is down again.
Is it? Oh, it is 10 feet.
Yep.
Well, let's see. Damn it, I can't do it with that. All right, Tootsie. As the blade goes towards her, Tootsie will see Cedric kind of put himself in between. Using his reaction, he will take half of the damage.
All right. So she gets 13 back.
So Cedric will get hit for 38 damage.
Ooh.
It's not necessary. I'm not even real.
Put yourself down. We're almost there.
All right.
All right.
All right.
And that is it.
All right. As Manticore is going to stand still, because I am going to do steady aim. Expending my cunning action to do steady aims. This way I get advantage on this roll.
All right. It's going to
We're-
counter swing the roll.
Okay,
But it gets disadvantage.
we're gonna booming blade, and I have a specific reason.
Well,
Oh shit! God, I hope it goes through.
you ready?
He's got
'Cause this is
disadvantage.
This is going to make or break it.
Yes.
Wow!
Okay. Let me find it real quick. I'm going. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes.
No.
I'm gonna take an extra D4 of damage as I'm going to Curse of Exposure it, and I'm gonna amplify it. So if he has any sort of invulnerability to thunder, he has resistance to it instead. So this way he might take more damage.
All right. As you swing at it, it lifts its blade, swinging it back at you, bringing it down in this wide arc. Manticore, you slide underneath it, stabbing into its chest, that curse, woof, peering on its body, and then a thunderous boom. And the blade comes down, swinging down on your head. Boom, slamming next to your body as his body goes limp before falling to its knees, dead.
Oh. Look at that. We did it.
I'm like standing in its circle.
I didn't expect that.
As this creature falls, Alteros falls defeated, that mist begins to swirl around the bottom. Well, we'll get to the Jacob Cade thing in a moment. That mist swirls around the room, building and building before dispersing. And when it does, Couple things are going to happen. One, his body, Alteros's body, is going to slowly start to disappear, almost as if dissolving. And as it does, it leaves behind this spectral blue flame. The other thing that will happen is that the mist that is around these doorways will disperse, and Ul will see that, as well as Ul is no longer frightened.
Can I like go up to this flame?
Yes.
Okay.
We
get, like-
will get to that in a moment. Right now, we got to deal with the other thing.
Yeah, he's bleeding.
Yeah. I mean, Dragoon.
Hey, eat these beans, boy.
And he shoves some beans down your mouth. As you are going to heal, you're going to heal for one. He scrambled to pull out a bunch, but he dropped a bunch.
So I mean, I can just eat them off the ground.
Yeah. As you are awakened.
Oh, I got royally pitted, dudes. What happened?
We did it.
Heck yeah, dudes. Oh.
Put Alteros to rest.
Yes. We have made a victory here.
Yes.
Dragul is going to cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on Samurai Jake. I don't understand why that doesn't. All right. So 2d8 plus spell casting. 2d8 plus 2. So 14, not bad.
14.
Heck yeah.
Not bad.
Thanks, dude.
We are still in this fight, my friend.
Wouldn't dream of quitting, bro.
Quitting time is coming up.
As you reach towards that flame, Manticore, Cedric will turn to you and he goes,
Well, now that my friend is put to rest, I imagine that he wouldn't mind if you...
And it almost seems like time pauses. Your friends and compatriots stop moving as the flame sits flickering in front of your hand. You have a choice, and I'm not going to tell you what. You can choose either protection or weaponry.
What's going on?
Weaponry.
Weaponry?
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you sort of think this, there is a brief pause. And you hear Cedric go,
I'm sure Altros would be proud for you to use his weapon.
as you notice that you are not holding a flame anymore. You're holding a greatsword.
Oh, if only you had 2 arms.
Oh, damn. That actually is really cool because he had a limp arm. I did that.
Oh, shit. Can I use it?
I will give it the versatile property.
That is a quick
Quick patch right there. Day 1 quick patch.
Day 1 quick patch. It deals a D12 instead of 2D6 if you use it versatile.
This great sword is imbibed with with Ultros Blade of Wolves. While attuned to this weapon, you gain a +2 to attacks and damage rolls made with it, and gain the following: Eldritch Smite. The great sword has a limited ability to channel the abyssal energy within. As part of an attack, you can expend 1 use of this feature to deal an extra 2d8 necrotic damage on a successful hit. The attuned may use this ability a number of times per day equal to their proficiency modifier. Ultros' greatsword is magically linked to the attuned wielder. As a bonus action, the wielder can summon the greatsword to their hand from any location within 60 feet. Counter swing. As a reaction, the target. Oh shit! I get the counter swing. Heck yeah! Oh, that's so cool. As a reaction, being targeted by a melee attack, the wielder can expend 1 charge to make an attack roll with the greatsword. If the attack roll is equal to or higher than the attack roll of the incoming, the wielder successfully strikes. Heck yeah!
That is awesome. That is a really strong weapon.
Oh, this is so fucking cool.
I want to thank you all for aiding me. I don't know if this is if you can use it, but if you can, it's all I got. I found it on the way in.
And he hands you guys a grimoire.
I'll take it.
As thanks.
Thank you for your help. Will we see you again?
Of course. But I feel like I must rest, at least for now. And pay my respects.
And he's gonna go sit down over where Alteros's body is slowly kind of turning to ash and fading away.
Well, that was an adventure.
I'm gonna go to the center of the circle.
All right.
And with my own like bleeding hand, I am basically going to do the same thing that I did downstairs where I almost died at, but I'm going to paint the inside of another circle. I'm going to paint what I know as the symbol of the wolves in the center of it. So basically, like it's basically my way of saying if his soul is lost and he comes across this spot, then he knows that he was here last.
All right.
That's what that means. So.
As you sort of make that marking, Cedric is pulling out a small vial and he is drinking from it. You could tell it's probably alcohol, and cheering towards his friend as he slowly disappears, leaving you all basically in this room. I think that's a good place to end it, at least for tonight.
Right.
Yep.
Ool, you did get this item for completing the quest, which is the Eclipsed Grimoire. It gives you an additional 3rd level spell slot, and once per day you can cast a 3rd level spell that you know without expending the spell slot.
DM, do you need us to wait for an hour for them to attune to that jazz?
No. In this sense, you can just kind of do it as you go. The Maze of Monsters is a little more kind of go.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I
Yeah.
asked.
Well, you know, if you wanted to take an hour to attune to it, we could just rest for a minute. I'm just kidding.
Eat these.
You
beans.
could.
Yeah, eat these beans. Yeah, how many was
You
I
do
able to eat
have
off the
a-
ground?
Oh, how many beans did you get?
Yeah, he said he dropped some.
4.
4? Okay, I'll take that.
So 4 in addition to the one you ate. And then technically, Dragul has 19. Still in his honey jar.
Mm-hmm. He'll probably, if you're still bloodied, he'll probably end up shoving your face full of beans.
All right. Can't say no to beans.
Yeah.
All 19 of them, or?
We'll do it next session.
Okay, yeah, we'll figure
Yeah,
it
we
out
can
then.
do it next session.
Yeah, this session is closed.
Sounds good.
All right. That was good.
Fucking blast, yeah. This guy was pretty fucking spooky.
Thank you. I got lots of cool stuff, and then I thought he was a spooky boss.
Yeah. I do like I love the plot of what's going on and us trying to piece it together.
Yeah.
I think Dragul and I went a little bit off the deep end trying to figure it out.
No, it's cool. Like, you guys are kind of fish out of water in this scenario. What's cool though is that now that you guys have defeated Alteros, that mist dissipating, you feel like something, like the castle has changed in some way. Which next session you will see. It's pretty interesting. There's like things that will happen depending on what you guys do and whatnot.
I gotta see if I can do something, because otherwise Manticore might be in trouble.
What's Manticore in trouble for?
I don't have a strength.
You don't have the strength for the greatsword?
Well, I mean, I'm proficient with it, don't get me wrong. That's not the problem. The problem is, for me, it's a +5 with a -1 to the damage.
Because it's a heavy weapon.
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, no, heavy is only if you're a small size.
No, it's a strength-based weapon.
Oh yes, it is a strength-based weapon.
Don't have the strength to really swing it round.
Just gonna have to, Manticore's gonna have to start pumping iron.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
One-armed push-ups.
Well, I'm gonna actually see if I can make it my packed weapon if I go if that changes anything.
You can in fact it was his packed weapon.
The problem is I don't get to add my charisma to it.
Would you be able to, if you made it your pack weapon, would you be able to swap charisma, the strength for charisma instead?
You would.
Okay, so I don't have I'm not a hexblade, so I don't get to add my charisma to it.
Oh.
Okay. Do you have Pact of the Blade, or have you made that choice yet?
No, I'm 1 level away from it.
Okay, so then you could then. You just couldn't do it right now.
What level are you now, Manticore?
I'm level 11. Okay. But I don't see where in Pact of the Blade it's allowing you to add your charisma.
It is.
Because I think that's a hex warrior.
No. Pact of the Blade lets you do it. I'm like 99% sure.
Alright, I'm gonna practice the sign off and stop the recording.
All right, let's see it. Let's give us that classic sign off.
We have been the best friends forever. This was the Maze of Monsters Castle Ebonhawk. Stay tuned, Warriors and Warriors fans, particularly of the movie. Like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell, all the good things. And I know I already said stay tuned, but stay tuned because we are out of here.